All right. Hey, everybody. Alex here. We are ready for day 3. We're going to build on to our beginner sequence and add on some more standing postures to build some strength and continue to tune in with our body and breath. So let's find somewhere safe and comfortable to work, and let's meet in child's pose. So bring your 2 big toes together to touch, your knees, hips width distance or wider, and slowly begin to melt down onto your mat. Soften your eyes closed. Rest your forehead down on your space if you can. Take a big, long inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go out of your mouth. Someone in the room should be able to hear your breathing. Inhale through your nose, nice and long. Fill up your belly. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Now seal your lips, and on your inhale, inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Notice how your body begins to start feeling calm. When you tune into your breath, another one, take a few more rounds of breath in and out of your nose. Calm your body, work to calm your mind as you show up for today's practice. Thank yourself for taking the time to show up on your mat today or your floor, or press play on this video to do some self-care and show yourself some love. Slowly begin to make your way up to a tabletop position. Find your strong and safe alignment. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, neck long so you tuck your chin in just slightly. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly. Send your tailbone up to the sky, gaze forward. Exhale, press out all your air, dome out your back, tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Pull your heart through. Exhale, starting with your tailbone. Make your way to cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat pose. Come back to your neutral tabletop. I'll fix my glasses here. Exhale into downward facing dog. So curl your toes, send your hips up and back. Again, honor any movements your body's calling for. Take your dog for a walk. Bend into one knee and the other. Anything you want. But don't forget that the focus is on the length in your spine versus how far your heels go. So inhale, lift up onto your tiptoes. Send your hips as high as you can. And exhale, soften your shoulders and see if you can sink your heels a little lower. Full inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Now inhale, bend your knees, look up towards your hands, and exhale, slow walk up to the top for ragdoll pose. Your toes come right behind your wrists. Hang really heavy and loose. Rock forwards and backwards, but keep your weight forward. Imagine any stress just melting off the top of your head and making a little pool at the front of right underneath your head. Fingertips come to your mat. Wiggle your toes together to touch, and on an inhale, slowly, slow as you can, roll all the way up to stand at attention. Turn your palms face out. Close your eyes. Maybe turn the corners of your mouth up just a little bit. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Reach for the sky. Lift up your toes. Engage your legs by turning your thighs together. Hug your hips towards your ribs. Exhale, forward fold. Keep your knees bent on the way down. Inhale, lifts you up halfway. Find the length. Your belly button clips up in towards your back. Your elbows are in tight. Exhale, plank pose. Step your feet back. Press the ground away. Keep your neck long. Gaze right in between your fingers. Exhale, lower all the way down, allowing your chest to arrive first. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Squeeze your belly. Float your fingertips and press into the tops of your feet. Exhale, curl your toes under. Tabletop up to downward facing dog. Flow that a little bit faster. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, journey forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana, rise all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Step your feet long across your mat. Inhale, hinge forward slightly. Exhale, slowly lower down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, bend your knees, journey top to the top. Once you arrive on your inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold, stay soft. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Step long back. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Inhale, halfway lift. Baby cobra. Exhale, tabletop, knees to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, walk forward. As always, your inhale will lift you up halfway. Straighten out your spine. Exhale, fold. Now, take your two big toes together to touch and create like this much space in between your heels. You're gonna inhale into chair pose. So if you can see, my knees are kissed together. You want your biceps in line with your ears. It's okay, but you want length in your spine, so sit tall. Imagine you've got something in between your hands like a giant watermelon. Hold here. You should be able to wiggle all 10 of your toes to keep your weight back in your heels. Honor the natural curve of your spine, but make sure you're not sinking. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Send it high. Exhale, slowly make it to a low lunge. It's okay if it takes you a couple of trips. You're gonna lower down there. I'll turn to face you. So you're in a low lunge. You want your knee right over your foot. I guess I can move just slightly. Right over your foot. Straighten through your back leg. Little to no weight in your fingertips if you can. That requires you to squeeze your belly. Now dial on your back foot. You're gonna inhale, open up, warrior two. Stack your shoulders over your hips, lunge into your front knee, and extend your arms out in opposite directions. You want them in line with each other. If you can't see your first couple toes, take your knee out just slightly. Now you're gonna reverse your warrior, so keep your knees the way they are. Reach up and over. Lunge into your front knee, look up towards your fingertips. Exhale, come back to your low lunge. Plant your palm right on the inside of your foot. You're gonna inhale, easy twist. Gaze gaze up towards your fingertips. Hold here. Dial your knee back into the center of your body. Make sure your hips are even. Now exhale, plant your palms and push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left heel. Exhale, slowly make it up in between your hands for your low lunge. Stay here, dial on your back foot. You're gonna open up warrior two the other way. Your front heel should dissect, be right in the middle of your back foot. Nice and strong. Imagine that someone's pulling your arms in opposite directions. Gaze over your front middle finger. And maybe, just maybe, repeat to yourself that I am strong. Hold here for one more breath. Kind of helps sometimes to dig your elbows in and then open to slide your shoulder blades down your back. Stay strong in your front knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach up and over. Soften your back shoulder away from your ear. Lunge into your front knee. Open up your entire side body. Feel a crunch here. Exhale, come on down. Your right foot plants on the inside of your left foot. Open up to an easy twist the other way. You can always keep your hand on your low back here to dial your heart open. And exhale, downward facing dog. Flow that two more times. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, make your way up to the top. Your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right into chair pose. Sink low, one breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale to downward facing dog. Plant your palms, step back. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Make your way up there. Inhale, warrior two, open up strong. Full round of breath. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, low lunge, come back to center, pivot on your back foot. Your left hand plants on the inside of your right foot. Inhale, easy twist, reach for the sky. Exhale, right back to down dog. Inhale, your left heel kicks. Exhale, low lunge. Step forward, you guys are doing great. Inhale, spiral open warrior two. Full breath, let it go. Your next inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale brings you all the way back down. Inhale, easy twist. And exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. You guys got it, we can do it. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, make your way up towards your fingertips. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Nice, make it your lowest chair yet. Exhale, straighten your legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, spiral open. Full round of breath in. Exhale, sink deeper into your thigh. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, spiral open, smile as you look up. Exhale, plant both palms. Step your foot back to down dog. Inhale your left heel. Exhale, low lunge. Take your time getting there. Inhale, warrior two. I know this is fast. You guys are doing great. Exhale it out. Your inhale takes you to reverse warrior. And exhale, come all the way back down. Right hand plants, inhale, easy twist. Exhale to downward facing dog. Go ahead and drop onto your knees. That was sun salutation B, so we added on to our sun salutation A, And we've done a sun salutation B with some standing poses. Helps build strength in your legs. Before we finish today, let's do a little bit of core work. So we'll get into boat pose. Boat pose, your sit bones glue down onto the floor, and then dig your heels in and flex them towards your face. Sit up nice and tall in your spine, hug your belly in. And on an exhale, reach your fingers out and lower them in front of you. Now you're probably not going to go back super far. You'll feel where your back starts to arch. That means you've gone too far, so come back up where you can stay strong. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Close. Open. Close. Go ahead and drape over your knees. Take a breath. Maybe close your eyes. I know a lot of us are stuck at home and we're doing a lot of sitting, so we'll take one hip opener on our backs. So make your way down to your back, rest your entire spine on the ground. Kick your right foot up and cross it over your left. So you've kind of made this figure four. Now, bring your foot up so you want your left foot parallel to the ground. Take your hands and slide them between your thigh. Press your left foot, imagine you're stomping into a wall, and gently guide your knee towards your face. You're looking for a stretch in your right hip here. You can always use your elbow to open up your right knee. Whatever you do, keep your whole back glued down to the ground and see if you can soften. Go ahead and release. Windshield wiper your legs one way and then drop them off the other way. Now we'll take the other side. So this time your left leg extends and crosses over like you're sitting in a chair. Take your hands, slide them behind your right thigh, and reach up. So now your right heel imagines like you're stomping in to something hard right in front of you. Work to keep your left hip out. You should feel this pretty quick and pretty deeply in your left hip. The goal here is to find equal parts of strength and softness. So you want to get a good stretch, but you want to relax into it. If at any point you find yourself holding your breath, you're working way too hard, and you need to back out of the posture. Just a little bit. Exhale, release. Again, take more windshield wipers here. Take one more pose, so sit up nice and tall. Take a forward fold. You like to make sure that there's nothing underneath your sit bones, so you might need to make some adjustments so that you can rock your pelvis forward. So bend your knees, flex your toes. You're gonna slide your palms under your knees and clasp your elbows. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold. Try and rest your face near your shins. Breathe into the spaces in your low back and maybe your hamstrings. Bring something to your mind that makes you smile. Gently unwind and come up to a comfortable seated position. Sit up nice and tall, close down your eyes. Notice how you feel. Maybe put one hand on your heart and one hand on the ground. Thank yourself for taking the time to press play on this video, show up for yourself, and engage in some self-care. You cannot help anyone if you don't take care of yourself first. I truly believe you cannot pour from an empty cup. So thank you for watching this video and taking some time for you. Let's inhale, sweep our hands up high overhead. Grab any loving energy that you need, that you're looking for, that you want to give to someone else. Exhale, plug your thumbs into your heart. We'll end with Namaste, which simply means the good in me is a simple reflection of the good in each and every single one of you. Thank you again for practicing with me. Have a super duper day, and don't forget to eat your broccoli. Bye, yogis.